Oh Lord, pull up in that '04, pedal to the metal, says she wanna hit the flow more.
This is embarrassing. Let's see. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers over the last 45 years have been the worst franchise in the history of the National Football League. Worse than the Detroit Lions. Worse than the Cardinals of St. Louis and of Arizona. Even worse than the Atlanta Falcons. Speaking of the Falcons, they've been pretty bad, okay? But the Tampa Bay Buccaneers just won their second Super Bowl. And they did it with a guy named Tom Brady on Sunday. So that's their second Super Bowl victory. 2 for Tampa Bay. You know how many for the Falcons? 0. Not only that, Tampa Bay is 2 for 2 in Super Bowls. The Falcons 0 for 2. And the franchise has been pretty bad here in Atlanta. There's no doubt about that. It's what they went. Let me add that real quick here. They went 43 years, the Falcons, before they had back-to-back winning seasons. That was in 2008 and 2009. They had this guy named Michael Vick. This great quarterback. Very fun to watch and what have you. Dogfighting. Remember Bobby Petrino? He didn't even last a year here in Atlanta. Couldn't stand it. He left in the middle of the night to go call hogs in Arkansas. Yeah, that wasn't good. Not for the franchise. Okay, and then we talk about the 2 Super Bowls. The 2 Super Bowls. The first one, 1998. The moral leader of the team, a guy named Eugene Robinson. Matter of fact, the night before that Super Bowl, he wins this award for being the top citizen in the league. And guess what? He was caught that same night before the Super Bowl soliciting a female cop for sex. Not good. Then let's go ahead to 2016. After that season, they go to the Super Bowl again, 28-3. And same Falcons who have had now 3 consecutive losing seasons. They've been bad. But you know what? The Falcons have been bad. Tampa Bay historically has been bad. Capital letters underlined 4 or 5 times. Flashing lights. 76. When they came in as a franchise, they couldn't win a game. But in 79, 3 years later, they're in the NFC Championship game. A guy named Doug Williams, great quarterback. All right. But the problem was they wouldn't pay Doug Williams. So Doug Williams bolts them, goes to the USFL, later surfaces in 1988, that season with the Washington Redskins, goes on to be the first black quarterback in the Super Bowl, makes history there, and then he just slaughters John Elway and the Denver Broncos. That was Tampa Bay's guy. It gets pretty embarrassing, okay? This is the same Tampa Bay franchise that could have had a guy named Tony Dorsett. Or, if you prefer, Tony Dorsett, that's what he was called back in his University of Pittsburgh days. But Tony Dorsett with the Dallas Cowboys won Super Bowls and went on to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. That should have been Tampa Bay's guy. They didn't draft him. All right, just like they got a guy named Steve Young, Tampa Bay. Steve Young, let's see, he's in the Hall of Fame. He's got a Super Bowl ring, but all with the San Francisco 49ers. And that's because Tampa Bay traded him. There was a stretch for Tampa Bay where they had 12 straight years where they lost 10 games or more. That's an NFL record. Matter of fact, they went one stretch where they couldn't sell out a game. It was like 32 straight non-sellouts at home, 32 blackouts. That was over 5 years. And here's the worst. Those uniforms. Remember the all-orange uniforms, creamsicle uniforms, the worst uniforms in the history of the National Football League. But you know what? They just won their second Super Bowl. And this is a team that 8 of their previous 9 seasons were losers. This is not good for the Falcons. And they don't look like they're going to go to the Super Bowl anytime soon. I know. They got a new head coach, Arthur Smith, and a new general manager, Terry Fontenot. But they got a whole lot of problems from the offensive line to the running game to the defense to the salary cap. $35 million over salary cap. Oh, my goodness. So here's the thing. All right. Let's say that fans are allowed back at the stadium this year in mass, the ones that will show up. So, if the Falcons look like the Falcons again historically, at least the fans can have fun with it. Yeah, do something unique like, let me see. Oh, I got it. They could wear paper bags over their heads. What's that? Oh, Tampa Bay already did that?
This is my falsetto, wicked potion with the slow pour. This is my addiction, make me wanna go for more. Pale